Story, story, story. Hi fam, you are most welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video, I've got an unusual story to tell you. This one is deep. And when I'm done telling this story, I will really like to know what you think of it. There is this guy that goes by the name int'l or Jordan, and he recounted how his mother ruined his opportunity of becoming a great footballer in life. Let me read this story to you firsthand so that I will not miss out any detail. The guy says, I know being one talk, but you know spoil. When I was 15, I got scouted to play for a team in Melbourne, Australia. 2 weeks to leave for Melbourne. One fateful Sunday, my mom came home from church and was yelling at me. So I hissed at her. In case you don't know, this is how you hiss. She became furious, typical African mother. Then she started yelling, is it because you want to go abroad now that you are hissing at me? Come and go now, let me see you. I have to tame you before you become untamable. She stormed my room and took my travel documents, my jerseys and boots I had bought in Nigeria, and my boxes. She took kerosene and matches, went to the backyard and set everything ablaze. Immediately she lit the fire and threw it in. Her eyes cleared. I was only able to recover my international passport. I don't know if she regrets it, but my life could have changed for good if not for her anger. I'm not saying this to pile on my mother or anything, but it's changed the trajectory of my life. She has apologized and still apologizing. And I don't think I love her any less. I just hope I win big with something else, because the suffering that act has put me through cannot be explained. Wow, this is actually very deep. I'm not sure I've heard this kind of a story before in my life. And to understand that story, this guy said that the mother yelled at him. So I believe for the mother to have yelled at him, he too must have done something. So in reacting to the mother's yelling, he hissed at the mother. Typical of an African parent, they wouldn't take such acts of disrespect lightly. And so the mother said, oh, is it because you are now going to travel abroad that you are now hissing at me? Come and go, let me see you. And that was it. The mother took his international passport and everything that he needed to travel with to go and play football and burnt them. Now, there are two strong sides to this story. Now, let me take it first from the side of the mother. Some people think that the mother went too far to destroy his international passport and everything he needed to play football, thereby ruining his great chance at life. Some people cannot comprehend how the mother could react that way. You know, that what kind of uncontrollable anger is that? What happens to punishment? Why did you not punish him? Beat him or deprive him of some privileges, you know, which is something that is a bit more common, especially in an African setting. They can beat them severely, they can deprive them of some privileges, and so on. Some people are also looking at this matter spiritually. That could it be that the enemy has seen the glory of this boy, that he is going to become a big star, and that they tried to dim that star, but then they used the mother to get at him in order to prevent his star from shining. But some are just looking at it on a face value that, oh, it is just uncontrollable anger. The mother overreacted, and that is it. Now, let's take it from the side of the boy. Some people think that it was good that the mother tamed him. Although a lot of people have an issue with that word, tame. That is he a wild animal? How do you tame human beings? But then these people think that it is good that the mother was able to control him. Because if at the age of 15, that you are not yet a big football star, you could hiss at your own mother, then only God knows what you're going to do, the level of disrespect that you're going to bring to your mother or your parents when you eventually make it big as a footballer. That it is children like this that call the police on their parents at the slightest misunderstanding. And those people were trying to justify what the mother did, that, oh, probably she even saved the boy's life. Maybe the boy would have become something else, would have been uncontrollable, he would have gone far into the world. Maybe the mother would eventually even lose him and not be able to talk to him anymore when he eventually makes it big in football. Like I said, I'm not sure I've heard this kind of a story before, that you go to that extent to deal with your child just because you want to control your child's behavior. But from what that boy said, he said that he doesn't love his mother less, that his mother has apologized and is still apologizing, which I think it's a good one, and it is rare, because if things happened like this, so many children would resent that mother for life. In fact, when somebody was reacting to this story, she recounted how his blood sister did something similar to him so many years ago, burnt his international passports and everything he needed to play football abroad. But that in his own case, he was lucky that his team leaders were very proactive enough to arrange another travel document for him, and that was his own saving grace. But that it's been 13 years, he has never set his eyes on his sister, and he has never heard from her. And while some people were telling this guy, oh, forgive your sister, some are saying, forgive what? She never liked you, she never wished you well, let her be, and all of that. So I really give it to this guy in this story, Netochukwu, that he doesn't resent his mother and that he still loves his mother still. And from that story, the guy is insinuating that he has not been able to make a headway in life, and that singular act of his mom has brought him untold suffering. So it looks as if that opportunity to be a football star is gone and gone forever. And he's hoping that he will be able to make it in life through other means. And I also want to believe that the mother would also be looking back and wishing she had not done that. So talk to me. What do you think? Do you think that the mother overreacted? Do you think that the mother shouldn't have gone that far to ruin his chance of becoming a great football star? Or perhaps you're an African parent and you think that what the mother did was good. That it was good that the mother was able to tame him from that young age of 15 so that he would not become uncontrollable. Do you think so? This is actually a very dicey situation. So I really want to hear from you. Please share your thoughts with me. What do you think? Let us reason together. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share your thoughts with me, like I said, and kindly subscribe to my channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, aka First Lady, and on this channel, I encourage us to live intentionally. I'll come your way again, God willing. Until then, be intentional. Bye.